Yeah, we did. They gave us a significant update, Brent. No longer is there a large police presence like there was at 5 o'clock here behind us. But in this field, this is where all of the state police resources were staging their equipment. What we can tell you right now is that this all started at around 11:30 this morning here on Hell Hollow Road in Voluntown. State police told us that they received a 911 call from a woman. Troopers responded to the address that she gave them over the phone, and they found a man dead in the driveway. Police used their megaphones on their cruisers to try to holler out to or speak to anybody who may still be inside the home. Nobody responded. So out of an abundance of caution, the state police set up a perimeter around the area. They brought in the drone and deployed that to see if they could see anything. There was also a shelter-in-place order that was given for a 1-mile radius. They were asking people who lived in the area to stay inside and asking anyone who was driving in the area to avoid the area. They then were able to figure out who actually lives in that home, and they pinged all the cell phones of the people who lived there. One of them was a woman, and the ping on that cell phone came back to actually being within the residence itself. So that's when state police took their drone and they actually flew it inside one of the windows of the residence, and they found a female dead in the stairwell of the residence. The tactical team then went in to make sure that nobody else was inside that residence. And we did talk earlier with State Police Sergeant Luke Davis, who provided some additional information. Here's what he had to say.
At this point, this is being turned over to the Eastern District Major Crime Squad. It is an active and ongoing investigation, and identities of the deceased parties will be released at a later time. There is no ongoing threat to the public.
Okay, so that's the important part, right? No ongoing threat to the public. We do know that 2 people are dead. We don't know the nature of how they were killed or their relationship to each other or their identities. That's all information that we're going to continue to gather and that will come out in the future. One additional thing to tell you, people in the area were sent a reverse 911 message alerting them that the shelter-in-place order had been lifted. So that's the latest here in Voluntown. We're live. Matt Caron, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.